Lady wants to know the reason why. That is just like Coltrane. Babe is just like Miles. Lady just like oh, messing up the words. She smiles. Welcome everybody. The lady wants to know. Many of you are asking, what is going on with me? Not me, but you. What's going on with yourself? I'm going to get you some French rose incense going here. I'm going to use my Egyptian goddess incense matches. Welcome you guys. Thank you for joining me here at Bloom From Within Love. I go by Bloomy. And today is a general collective tarot/oracle reading by popular demand. Those of you who follow me or really resonate with what I do here, the group that I'm picking up today is really asking sincere questions, really saying, okay, so what's going on with me, Bloomy? What's going on with me? Why am I, this way? Why am I that way? What is going on inside of me? Why do I feel this way? Why do I think this way? What is happening? Am I awakening? What's changing? What's going on? So many of you have, you stopped asking about everything and everybody else. You're in a place now, at least the collective that I'm picking up right now, where you're like, well, to hell with what's going on outside of me. To hell with what's going on with my brother and my sister, my mother and my father, my lover, my friend, my husband, my wife. To hell with all of that. I want to know what's going on with me. What lessons am I learning, or what lessons do I need to learn? What is happening? And so by popular demand, I am responding with a tarot reading for you guys, an oracle reading to help y'all out. Now, there's so many messages and songs that came to me today, and so I'm going to ask my light team to help me kind of fine-tune things so that it doesn't feel so chaotic, because it is a big collective reading. Some of you are, what was that song? Gosh, I can't see. Maybe it's something I don't need to say. And that's something else I'm starting to figure out too. Like, okay, go with the flow of it. If it's meant to be said, it will be there. Because some of you, it's about love. Others of you are like, well, what's going on with me? Why am I this way? Why do I choose these kind of people? Why am I attracting these kind of people? You want a certain kind of individual in your life, and you're wondering what's going on with you as to why you keep ending up the way you do. That's some of you, okay? Because you're taking ownership. You're starting to take responsibility. It is a general collective. Those of you who are coming in, thank you for joining. It's general, it's collective, it's not Q&A. But one way to kind of heighten the probability, turn this down, I'm sorry. Heighten the probability of me tapping into your energy or stories by setting that intention, okay? So it is general collective. It's not Q&A. So hopefully it resonates. Not everything will. Something I've had to learn. And that's okay. Just take what does, right? And then what doesn't, it just don't. Okay? But that's what I was called to do today. Many of you are wondering what the hell is going on, like with yourself, right? Give me a second. Sorry. Let me get your instant. I keep forgetting. I get to talking and it's like, you forgot your instant for the people. And it's French Rose. Just to infuse love into this reading. Okay, because no matter what you're going through, beautiful souls, no matter what, right? Love. You need to love yourself. You need to be kind to yourself, right? Something I'm learning. It's like you gotta, you know, when you're going through challenges, it's like, okay, don't beat up on yourself, you know. Sometimes it is growing pains, and we talked about that yesterday, right? All right. All right, get comfy and cozy, y'all. Hopefully we can have some fun while we do this too. Hope y'all having a wonderful Sunday so far. Light team, in the name of the highest benevolent love, highest truth and clarity, highest wisdom, what's needed to be known or revealed to the collective that I'm channeling for, please and thank you. Those that are sincerely and with pure intent asking, what is going on? They want to know, where are they at in their journey? What's happening inside of them? Why do they feel the way they feel right now? Why do they think the way they think right now? Some of them are really going introspective, and they're just wanting to get to the core, needing some inspiration, some hope, some guidance, some clarity. They're ready. The collective I'm picking up on, they're ready. They're not looking to externalize any further. They're ready because they want to now feel differently and make choices that's going to perpetuate a life they want to live. They're no longer looking to blame nobody. They're no longer, they know what's what, and they're like, okay, why? Let's get those messages for the collective. Where are they energetically, light team? Gaia, Source, gods, goddesses, ascended masters, archangel, I evoke the violet fire, golden white light, circle of love, light, protection, reflection. Amplify my intentions, team, please, around my energy. Bloom from within love. This reading, the viewers, the followers, those that have loving, benevolent, sincere intent, shield and buffer and diffuse bullshit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, light team. All right. Whew, I just want to take a little sippy sip out of my coffee, y'all. I'm on chill status. All right, I'm doing this for y'all, but it's like I'm doing it in a relaxed state. I was hearing so many songs channeling to me today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And to be quite honest, I told my light team, I was like, I don't want to do no love readings. And I can almost sense like laughter. I was like, I don't want to do that, but that's my opinion. And so they quickly helped me to understand, like, if it comes up, dear. But I just, my humble opinion, sometimes I feel like it's just overemphasized. Like we just over focus on it. Yeah, everybody wants love and yada, yada. But love is something that could be felt inside. So it's a belief system that we've attached to things that makes us feel like we have to excessively focus on an external experience with somebody. That's an energy of lack when we're doing that. You know what I'm saying? Which is only going to keep perpetuating lack, right? But if it comes through, I'm going to honor. But this is a general reading just to figure out, what's going on with you guys. Where are you at on your journey, your energetic process, your spirituality, in terms of just where you're at and how that is affecting everything. Because the collective that I'm picking up on has come to the realization that what's going on inside of them is what plays an effect on everything. if that makes sense. I tried to get a henna tattoo, y'all. Henna. I don't know if what is it called? Henna. Is that neat? I'm trying to be different, right? Let's see how long this lasts. Anyway, that's just on the side. Just a little, something personal there. Sharing my life a little bit. Anyways, so yeah. And I'm proud of y'all. This collective, it says, it looks good. Somebody said to Hannah, thank you, whoever said that. I will get glasses futuristically, y'all, I promise, so I can see all the writings. Give me a second, you guys. Sorry. I hate these advertisings. I need to upgrade because it's annoying. It's annoying. This is not what I want. We're just gonna roll with it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, you guys, those of you all I'm channeling for today, I'm in my jazzy mood. Anyways, I'm proud of you guys. Okay. I am, because it takes guts, to go to that place where it's like, okay, I'm no longer looking outside of myself. I'm no longer blaming everything and everyone under the sun for why I feel the way I feel, why I think the way I think, why I do what I do. I'm ready to understand. And that's a beautiful place. It's beautiful energy to be in, okay? And so, yeah, I am doing a free reading for the collective, whoever came in. It's a general collective reading, so it's not Q&A. But set your intention because your story somehow may show up in the reading, okay? All right, let's get into it. Okay, so it's about what's going on. You guys are screaming. What's going on? What's going on with me? Why do I think the way I think? Why do I feel the way I feel? Right? Light team. For my beautiful collective that I'm channeling for. And they're asking what's going on with them energetically, spiritually, on their path, what is happening, why do they think and feel the way they do. They're ready to understand. And so let's give them what they're asking in the name of their highest wisdom and their higher selves and truth and clarity, what will be helpful and what they need to know only. Some of you are dealing with rejection. I saw that. But you're healing. You're healing from it because I just saw healing. You're dealing with roots of rejection, rather, I should say. It's okay, now I see healing and unleash. Okay, so you guys are healing from some roots of rejection that has got you to a place, okay? For some of you, it's got you to a place to tap into your creativity here. So something very painful, something long-standing that you've really gone through for most of your life has been influencing how you think and feel about yourself, has been influencing how you think and feel and perceive life, has been influencing the kinds of choices that you made, the decisions, the people. These roots of rejection that was, in some cases, is through the bloodline. In some cases, it's just through a toxic childhood. And then from there, just further perpetuating toxic connections that kept reinforcing that. So many of you are currently healing, though. If you can see the lady here, she's healing. Okay, you've been healing. And when you're in this healing process, there's a lot of up and down kind of emotions and feelings and things that surfaces. But through this, many of you have tapped into your creativity. Okay, you used your pain, you used all the rejection to go inside of you. At least if you haven't, you will. If you have not gotten to that phase yet, you'll be being guided to alchemize it, to find out who you are, to tap into your uniqueness and your creativity. through this healing process, okay? And that's just what I'm getting as I'm pre-shuffling here. All right. Interesting. Light team, what's going on? They want to know where they're at. What's happening with them energetically. This keeps coming up. Family and tribe. Let's see what else happens. This is very interesting. Maybe it's going to be... That's always about roots. Every time I see the family and tribe card, it lets me know that it's something Akashic. Sadness. Uh-huh. It may be some Akashic sadness too. Reminds me of the Five of Cups card. Anything else? Ooh. Ooh. Pride. Ooh, it crossed family and tribe. And rejection. I told you guys. I told you. I saw it. I saw it in pre-shuffle. Okay. I ain't crazy. So, for those of you that I'm channeling for today, okay, if this is resonating, family, tribe, sadness, pride, rejection. Okay. Inner child, there it is. Didn't I mention childhood? Okay. So, give me a second, guys. What's going on is many of you are dealing with some form of sadness about family. And family can mean anything. It doesn't have to be blood, but many of you are going through some type of sadness because this is a reading about, it says, so what is going on? For those of you who are asking what's going on with yourself, okay? Many of you are dealing with sadness being the heart of your read about family. Okay? About family, and it's to do with pride. Pride crossed family. Family may be being prideful. You may have suffered rejection due to somebody's pride. Okay? Somebody's pride and ego, and it's due to their inner child. Okay? Man, and victim consciousness. Okay. So you guys are trying to heal from that. Okay. And from the pre-shuffle, you're healing. Okay. You probably suffered at the hand of pride. Okay. When individuals are strongly governed by pride and ego, which is just our lower primitive nature, it's not soul-based, it's not heart-centered. When people are governed by that, right, it affects everything. It could affect the family and tribe. It can affect the bloodline. It could affect all connections. When individuals are ruled, look at this. It's like a facade. It's like the individuals portray this, but look at this, right? And it's ego, it's fear-based, it's control, it's vanity, it's greed, it's superficiality, you know what I'm saying? All of these things, very insensitive, lacks empathy, right? About looks, about appearances, okay? All about money, stuffs, you know what I'm saying? And when pride, card number 7, spirituality, challenge, people refusing, family and tribes, connections, friends, lovers, however it fits. You are going through healing from the result of someone's deep-rooted pride that affected you, okay? And your inner child is being healed because of some kind of either childhood roots of rejection, tolerating things, creating these cycles of rejection from people who are arrogant, from people who are proud, right? So many of you, what you're going through is healing pains and some growing pains of releasing some of this stuff, okay? Because many of you have finally stood up to a lot of this stuff. And as a result of you standing up to this stuff, you feel a little sad. There's sadness to it because it's almost like there's a disappointment, there's a death to things, you know, and that's a natural process. You know, when you have to come to realize that it is what it is. You know, you have to come to realize that if they're fear, ego based, if that's who they are, that's who they are. Okay? Accepting it, you've decided to heal, and you're dealing with currently some residual effects from, you know, in some of y'all's cases, you've either already walked away, you've already cut ties. Some of you are being guided to. And because of that, you're sad because it's like, you know, it's some of you feel like it's all you know, right? It's very deep rooted. But let's get you some clarifiers here. Oh, and I think card number 13 represents death, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be death to rejection. Okay, you're going through an inner child healing, okay? You're going through an inner child healing. You ask what's happening. You're going through some inner child healing, okay? From victim consciousness, okay? A death to this rejection, a death to victim consciousness, okay? Which is going to naturally, you guys, it's going to stir stuff up. Sadness is a natural feeling. It's going to stir that up. But it's being put to death. I was drawn to 13, and 13 in the tarot deck and the majors, I want to say, is death. Death and transformation. You're ending some cycles there. And here's patience. So this is a healing energy. Okay, so it's been, you guys have been dealing with this stuff for a while, okay? But many of you have procrastinated. What happened was, so you procrastinated either, you know, doing your own inner child healing, or you procrastinated letting go, okay? It just depends on getting where you can fit in. Okay, and when that happens, you only draw it out. So staying connected to people who were operating in pride and ego towards you, okay, which is your procrastination is like a smaller version of your pride, but procrastinating your ego, rather. I'm sorry, procrastinating, making these decisions, okay, which has created a little bit of sadness because some stuff was drawn out. So currently you're feeling that, okay? So many storylines. But again, many of you have already let go. And now you're wondering, the large majority of you have let go. So you're asking, so what's going on with me if I let go already then? What's going on with me if I already, you know, cut the ties, walked away, made the decisions, made the changes? And so what's going on is you are healing. There's a death to that sadness, that inner child wound of rejection, this victim consciousness. This gets stirred up, okay? It's normal. I know we don't like to hear it, but it's a very normal part of the healing process. It's not bad. And there's the throat. That is the truth. You're getting to your truth and clarity, and many of you are going to find your creativity in this. Okay, you're going to find your truth if you haven't already. Okay, these readings are timeless. This stuff could have already literally played out. This stuff can be playing out now, and for some of you, it could be futuristically playing out. Okay, all right. Let's get some layers here. Light team, thank you. They said what's going on, so they're healing from deep roots of childhood rejection and the pride and ego of family members and tribe, those that were close to them, suffering at the hand of pride, but they're healing victimhood. Okay. I mean, let's get real. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100 now. Shit happens, right? We don't all have, sparkly, shiny histories or backgrounds or family. You know what I'm saying? If we're being just gut-wrenching honest here. You know what I'm saying? We be having family toxicity and, you know what I'm saying? Lovers and stuff like that. That be toxic as hell and shit that affected us, right? And when you start to heal and let go, some of the stuff comes to the surface a little bit, and it's, yeah, here's the seat at the bottom of the deck. You're coming out of the smoke and mirrors, and that could be kind of, to be honest with you, when you start coming out of all the smoke and mirrors, you know what I'm saying? All of the illusions and delusions that have been created. And sometimes it's overwhelming when you just realize, you sit there, and I can see why sadness will come up for some of you. You sit there and be like, wow, that's fucking deep. Like, for people to be that twisted and toxic and, you know what I'm saying? When you come out of all the illusion of shit. But what many of you are now moving into is letting go of that victimhood. It's like your soul pre-carnation agreed for lessons, like whether they were karmic lessons, blessings, whatever you want to call them, where it's like, okay, pre-carnation, I will choose this bloodline, or I will make contracts with these souls, and some of them are going to be karmic in nature towards me, but it's to provoke me. It's to get me to do my inner healing. It's to get me to, you know what I'm saying, learn forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others, to stand up for myself, whatever the case may be, right? Yeah. And so, because that victim consciousness make you feel like you're victimized by this, okay? But you're not. As a child, perhaps. But now that you're an adult, you realize that you are empowered, or you will be realizing it as you move out of the sadness. Okay? You will be realizing it if you haven't already. Yeah, and there's invisible. Yep, the rejection. Many of you feel invisible right now. Some of you do. You feel invisible. You feel alone. You feel, because you've taken a path less traveled, but you're starting to feel like, okay, I'm doing all this change, but that's going to not always be. I can't wait to see what other messages is coming out, because you may feel like that in this moment, but it's not going to always be like that. Okay, it's a part of the growth process. It's a part of the healing. This is the healthy sad. Okay, let me say that. Thank you, Light Team. Okay, thank you for that. Yesterday, I made a comment and I said something about growing pains versus toxic pain and toxic pattern. Right? So, because there is 5 stages of grief, there's a natural process to everything in this life. Okay. So, yeah, we don't want to stay attached to this, because this is when it starts to become unhealthy. But there's also a such thing as a healthy sadness, because it's just about validating it, releasing it, and alchemizing it. And it's here because you did the right thing versus here because you didn't. I hope that makes sense. Because initially, even when we do the right thing, you guys, when we're letting go of deep-rooted patterns and toxic connections and toxic beliefs and, you know what I'm saying, things that have been ingrained in the roots of who we are and the way we've done life, when we have decided to let it go, initially, you are going to feel sadness. Because it's deaf to what you've always known. It's deaf to what's familiar to you. Okay? It's almost, think of it like, how do you say? Spiritual or even drug detox, right? For those of you who, know about that, I've studied this stuff. When an addict kicks a drug, right? When they go into these rehabs or whatever, and they pick a drug. At first, they don't always feel that good. Somebody said yes, exactly. Somebody said it makes sense. I'm glad it's helping. They don't. And I'm trying to help you guys. I'm asking my team to help me make sense of this in a very down-to-earth way. Because some of y'all are doing better than you think. But you're sitting and you're asking. You're like, well, what's going on with me? Why? And why do I feel this way? And why am I thinking? And you feeling like maybe you aren't doing good, or maybe you didn't make the right choice, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? So you're questioning. But for many of you, you are doing good. It's like you went into a drug rehab, air quote, if you will. You decided that you didn't want to entertain the toxic patterns of your roots. You decided that you didn't want to hang on to attachments, the people, you know, the pride and ego attachments, right? Governed by pride and ego. You didn't want to hold on to things that were no longer serving you, things that hurt you, things that rejected you, things that wounded you, things that came from your inner child. You decided like, no, I'm going to do the work. I'm going to heal. I'm going to let go. I'm going to be different. I'm going to dare to fucking be different. I'm going to dare to choose different. I'm going to dare. I'm going to dare. This shit is for the birds. I am letting it go. And that was the best thing you could have done for yourself. Because it's like you decided to detox. You decided to detox your energy. You decided to detox your consciousness. You decided to detox your emotions. You decided to detox your life. And when that's happening, your initial response, or you may go through phases of that, because you ain't got all of the same MFers around you no more. Or the people that once, you know what I'm saying, your tribe is falling apart because they can't go with you. They don't want to go. They decided to be karmic in nature by their free will choice. And if that's their choice to stay asleep and to stay karmic in nature and not learn their lessons and not heal in the healthy, proper manner, that is their free will to do. But you decided. Okay, and because of that, a lot of stuff falls at the wayside. Something that we all have to learn on the path is like the stuffs that's not, I'm telling y'all, but it's going to change here. Oh, I see beauty. I see beauty. All right, many of you are being reminded. It said reminder, beauty. You're being reminded about your own beauty from the inside out. Your own beauty, where people rejected you, where people tried to make you feel less than, where people tried to compare you, where people tried to make you feel some kind of way, right? Now you're healing, okay? And you're being reminded, like, look, people's rejection of you and their poor treatment of you came from their pride and egotism, okay? You are more beautiful inside and out than you know. And you don't deserve to be attached to people who cannot see and value your beauty from the inside out, whether that is family, friends, lovers, whomever. Okay? Absolutely. Somebody said, girl, we need to get away from people that toxic traits. Yeah. It says, somebody said, cut everything off because nobody's giving back. Absolutely. Like, and I know I'm not trying to be mean, I promise y'all, but it's just like we have to get to a place of calling it. You got to call it. Okay, you know what you're dealing with. Okay, if people can't give to their connection properly and in a healthy way, it's time to let it go. It's time to let them go. I don't care who they are. Okay, and I think that's what you guys are going through. And look, as I said that at the bottom of the deck, you got letting go. So many of you are going through the symptoms and initial stages of letting go. But look at these butterflies though, okay? Like you're letting go. But guess what you're opening up for? Card number 22, a master number. Oh my God. This has been coming up in almost every reading. Card 22s, 4s. Okay? You guys are shifting your foundation. Yes, some of you all are dealing with twin flames. Some of you all are dealing with soulmates. Some of you, it's so many reasons, but you have come to the place of acceptance and you're letting go of labels. You're letting go of your attachment. Pride is always about some kind of an attachment. Fear and ego. Pride is attachment that's deeply rooted. You guys decided to let it go. But you're feeling like your emotions are all over the place right now. You're feeling like, you know what I'm saying, all sorts of things. Light team, family and tribe. Sorry, guys. Look at the family. Oh, shit. Fragment. Look at that. The family and tribe out of balance. Fragmented. That straight came out for family and tribe. They're in a fragmented energy. Okay. 15 represents the devil in the tarot deck. Oh, codependency, toxic patterns when it's unhealthy, when it is paired with fragment. Okay. Their souls are fragmented. Okay. The belief systems are fragmented. The energy is fragmented, scattered, not grounded, not sound. Okay. You guys are clearing out and detoxing from fragmented energy. Okay. So it creates a little sadness. Okay. It's a detox initially, right? Bottom of the deck. Look at this. And it may be dealing with the fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be dealing with detoxing from a fire sign. Okay. Or you may be a fire sign. But a fire sign, since it's at the bottom here, there's some fragmented energy. Possibly. Okay. It can, now I'm not gonna let that go, light team, because it's over here with family and tribe, and I'll just say that. Okay. But it can mean anything. Okay. You could be a fire sign on a higher vibrational note, you know what I'm saying? You could be this fiery, passionate, somebody that's exuberant and glowy, which provoked people's pride and ego. Which provoked people to do what? Mistreat you, reject you, right? Yeah. And you guys are dealing with the sadness of that because many of you didn't understand. You're like, I don't understand. These are people I loved. These are people I loved. These are, I don't understand that. But you finally came to a place of realize you had to let them go. Whether it was family, friends, lovers, whatever. And it's saddening. But this is a human emotion. It just shows how deep you loved. And for those of you who feel like, some kind of way about yourself because of it, let me just assure you now, it is an attestament to how deep you have the capacity to love people. Because if you didn't love truly, you probably couldn't feel that way. If you didn't love these people or, whatever, you probably couldn't. Now, disclaimer, narcissists can feel sadness just simply because they ain't getting what the fuck they want no more. I want to add that. Okay. But in this case, for the collective that I'm channeling for, you know what I'm saying? Don't beat up on yourself. Don't be mad, at yourself because you cared for these people. Or because, that's because you got probably a super, super big heart. You know what I'm saying? But their energy's fragmented. Your energy is getting back into alignment because their energy had you fragmented. And as you decided to detox, you are now getting back in alignment. Okay? That's the healthy process, the healthy sadness. Okay? What's sadness, team? Ha. Interesting. Card number 39, success. And this is here because you have successfully decided to heal yourself, to let go, to end these contracts, to, call it. You made a judgment call. I feel like a judgment energy with this. Okay. You made a decision. This is like an official thing right here. You made a decision to heal yourself. You made a contract with yourself. You made a decision to end toxic cycles. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is significant. And you are successful at it. Okay? This, remember earlier I said this is the good sad? I don't know if you guys were on when I said that. That there is a healthy growing pains and then there is a toxic pains. Okay? Toxic pains is when we're choosing to stay in the fear and the ego base and attachment energy, pride and ego, arrogance, egotism, superficiality, right? Shallowness. When we choose to stay attached, that's going to create a different kind of grief and sadness. That's perpetuating. This sadness is leading to happiness for some of you. This sadness is leading to healing. This sadness is leading to the success of you realizing your beauty. There's the 4. That you are a beautiful soul from the inside out. A beautiful soul as you detox. You're going through the detox of things that did not value you. Okay? What's pride, light team? Ooh, I'm getting so many messages with this. Ooh. Okay. Summon. 13 breaking down to a 4 is clarifying pride. So what you guys have been dealing with is people that were manipulative, using their pride and ego, trying to control you, trying to put you in a box, you know, all kinds of shit. Trying to attach you to them in unhealthy ways, yet they wanted to stay toxic and abusive towards you. Okay? They didn't want to honor the beauty of you, but they kept trying to manipulate. And some people, spell work. Okay? This has been coming out a lot. But it's broken. You ended that contract. Successfully ended a contract. Okay? Soul contract. Because you decided to heal. Right? Here's the moon energy. Secrets, subconscious, illusions, inner child, right? These people operated in fear and ego. That's why they conduct the way they do. That's why they got to do spell work. That's why they have to use manipulation, because they're operating out of fear and ego. Okay? You guys discovered this. So now you are manifesting and summoning your liberation by your divine birthright. Okay? With that success and contract card right there. Okay? It's cloudy over here. Give me 1 second, you guys. Sorry. You too loud. Drill. Too loud. Sorry, guys. It's weird weather. What the hell? Anyway, maybe it's monsoon season. So, wow. This is already getting quite interesting. Yeah. See, you guys hang in there, and then here goes the throat. Yeah. It's the truth. You guys are clearing your belief systems, okay? You guys are letting some stuff go, and you're dealing with like that, the symptoms, okay? Keep in mind as we go on in this reading, anytime you're thinking about something like, okay, think about drug detox. What does that feel like? Drug detox. Drug rehab. What does that feel like? When people are making all these changes, initially, there's some kind of symptoms, right? So keep that in mind. You're heading to your grove here. Okay, you guys were dealing with a lot of people that were rigid, that they were narrow-minded, because the rigid card is here. They were rigid, they were narrow-minded, they were stubborn, they were, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see it. All right, team. Thank you. Let's move on. All right. Help this collective here. They're saying, what the hell is going on? So we've already discovered that they are healing, releasing some deep-rooted, toxic, fragmented energy connections, that they are successful at it. They're dealing with healing pain. Okay, they've ended some kind of contracts. They're creating new ones. They're setting themselves free, but they're dealing with the energy of that process. All right, let's see. Is there anything from the Kipper? Thank you guys that are coming in. I may not see your comment, but don't take it as personal. Chances are, first of all, sometimes I can't see the writing. Other times, oh, help my life, I'm just in the reading. So I appreciate all of you. I'm not ignoring any of you. Sometimes I glance at the screen when I can see it, and then if I catch a statement, then I'll respond to it. So I'm not meaning any harm, but it is a collective. Ooh, okay. So at the bottom of the deck, see, I told y'all, see though, I said y'all was letting go of false persons, letting go of people. If people are in this kind of energy, then they false, because they're governed by fear and ego. They're governed by the primitive nature. They're governed by toxicity. Okay, so you guys are dealing with the drug detox of false people. Okay, if that makes sense. Cutting, and if you haven't already, your guidance is leading you there. If you haven't done this yet, your guidance is leading you there. Because you got, oh shit, y'all better do, because you got great fortune. If you don't have it, you fence to. Okay, you sure enough want us to get rid of these MFers. And you got unexpected income. Yeah. 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 Here comes the fake ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be good. Oh, help our lives. Yeah. They always finna to come around when there's some of this shiznit. See, they smell that shit. That pride and ego. This right here, same thing. It's the same thing. Look at the synchronicity. 7, 8. 7 leads to 8. Pride and ego leads to 8. 7, 8. 7, 8. 7, 8. Yeah, they smell that shit. Some of them are so wicked, they try to get readings and shit to find out shit so they can come snooping around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. They ain't slick though. On guard. I just heard that. On guard. That's like this old school, what you call it? Like people who used to fight with like the swords thingies, and they have on like these metal mask thingy-mabobbies, and they be doing like that. And you know, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't remember, but they say on guard, right? And that's what many of you, if you're not already in that energy, you're being asked to be like, okay, because you're healing, you know what I'm saying? You're going through your natural process. You are successful at ending some contracts. And there's going to be people that's trying to snoop around, false peoples, because many of you are about to walk straight into great fortune and unexpected income. Look how they're right next to each other. I didn't even get the card yet. I only started shuffling. Look how they next to each other. And then boom, who right here though? Who right here though? Yeah. Oh, somebody said it's called fencing. Is that what it's called? Oh. Oh, see, I don't even know the official words. I was saying on guard with the thinking mabob and the, y'all know what I'm talking. Oh, on guard. Shit, you ain't fucking with me. Steal it fast. Okay. Let's see here. All right, team. I'm being silly. What's fragmented? What's the family and tribe and fragment? What's the message there? What do we need to know for the collective? It's on this journey. They're healing. They're letting go. Or at least they're being called to. Family room. Oh, look it. Look, y'all. Family and tribe, family room. Boom. Talk about confirmation. Mm-hmm. Success and sadness, light team. Success and sadness. Boom. Mature woman, you're maturing. Yeah, you're maturing. Wow. Deep. Oh, message of concern. See, what is summon and pride, light team? Dang, did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all saw that. That's crazy. Thief. Why the hell this card keep coming up? But see, it makes sense. This was in yesterday's reading. And these cards have been shuffled. This is weird. Okay. So, yeah. This makes sense. This makes perfect sense. When people are operating in pride and ego, they're always trying to steal some shit. When people are operating in pride and ego, they're always trying to manipulate some shit. Okay? They're always trying to cast a spell and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Pray a prayer and control, manipulate, dominate to try to get something. That's what I'm picking up here. So many of you ending these contracts, that's at the middle. Success. Because you guys already see all this shit that people think you don't see. You already see it. So you decided to do the work. You're going through your detox, right? Regarding people who was practicing some kind of black magic on you, regarding people who was always trying to control and manipulate you, that was always trying to steal something from you, whether that's energy. See, when I say steal, it ain't always money, baby. When I say thief, it ain't always about stuff. It could be, but it's anything. It could be your essence. It could be your creativity. It could be your energy. It could be your, you know what I'm saying, style. It can be anything. Wisdom. Some people are jealous because you're smart. And they're trying to steal because they have not healed and went within to be able to get knowledge and the things that they need on their own in a healthy way. And instead of seeking help in a high vibrational, balanced and honoring truth and sincere way, they rather try to manipulate. That's what I mean by that. Okay, that's that fear, ego-based energy. I want to appear this way, but I'm secretly broken and hurting, so I'm trying to steal something from you. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So y'all are going through that detox process of what you've let go of. Okay. Some of you are in the middle of this. Okay. It is a collective reading. So some of you are currently sitting dead smack in it. You're still dealing with these MFers. Okay. And you sad. And it's the bad sad. But your team is trying to get you in the good sad. Where it's like, let them go. Shift in this contract. Allow yourself to feel the pain. Detach. Stop being afraid. Detach. Stop being afraid. It's called codependency. Detach. It's not good for you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because that's what I'm channeling for. Your soul is fully aware. These MFers just want some to steal, shiznit. They have no pure intent. They purely intend to steal. Shit. There you go. Yeah, see, you guys, you're healing. For those of you who've already chosen to like kind of let it all go, and you're just kind of sad, because you're going through that initial detox process. So you're changing. Look at this right here. Okay. You're changing and you're feeling those initial growing pains of change, right? Courtship. Some of you are about to walk into new love. If you haven't already started dating somebody that's going to lead somewhere. Look, lovers, courtship lovers. Okay. So you guys are creating new things for yourselves. Okay. Because you're the privileged lady, even if you're a guy. Okay, it's just feminine energy, right? And you're going to create a healthier community for yourself because you're trying to live your life of high honor. You're deciding to do what's right for you, and you only want to connect to things that are going to honor you highly, okay? The way you do, okay? And for some of you who are wanting marriage, it's leading to marriage. And if you're not looking for that, it's leading to a balance to your masculine, feminine energy, a balance to partnerships, okay? Yeah. You're out of poverty now. And motherfuckers know that shit. Okay, anyway. All right. All right, light team, do we need anything else here? Any other messages for the collective that's asking what the hell is going on? All right, they're saying give you some tarot on each column. Tarot for each column. Urban tarot, okay. All right, let's do it then, as you wish. Let's do it, as you wish. It is straight windy, cloudy, muggy. Ooh, you guys are ending cycles. Look at this. 2 major arcanas at the bottom of the deck. Manifestation, baby. The Magician and the World card. Look at you strutting, whoever this is. And your cat in the background watching you. There's a cat right here. A black cat that's watching you get your strut on. Look at that. You ending one, walking right into the new. Boom. Shiznit. Empowered with that gold energy right there. Leading by your heart with that green energy right there. You are co-creating and manifesting. Shiznit. So know that even if you are feeling this temporary energy, that's what y'all got coming. Maybe that's why I felt guided to do the reading, because many of you kept screaming. I can almost feel it. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to make right choices. I'm trying to let go of stuff that's hurting me. So why do I feel crappy? Some of you are literally saying that. Why do I feel crappy then? And that's the initial process. Keep in mind, every time you question it, bring back to your mind and say to yourself, drug detox. To help you understand what you're feeling. Okay? It's going to get better, y'all. We got the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. Balance is coming. Okay? All right. You ended contracts of sadness, fragmented toxic energy. Ooh, Six of Cups. Ooh. Some of you all are manifesting like a nostalgia. You're manifesting getting to a place of feeling at home within yourself. You're manifesting that it's coming. You just got to get through this initial drug detox. And I'm only saying drug to bring in the analogy and the parallel. Okay, the metaphor of what I mean. Okay. Because if you're like me, you're like, I ain't never touched a drug. You know what I'm saying? You don't do drugs. So, Six of Cups and Ace of Wands. You guys are about to walk literally this nostalgia, this passionate new beginnings for yourself, okay? Six of Cups also past life energy, okay? It's also soulmate, twin flamey energy. But it doesn't have to be. It's just simply saying you guys are going to get your pleasure. Okay, you guys may be into, dating other races other than your own, because I'm drawn to the black and the white. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have to be. That's going to be for a small margin of you. But passionate new beginnings, okay? As you get through this process, you gotta let yourself feel and get through this initial bullshit detox. Okay, detox of fragmented energy. Detox, you know what I'm saying, of the pride and the ego, okay? All right, light team. What's the column over here with family and tribe from tarot? Dang. Strength. Major arcana. Okay. So you guys are being supported to gain strength to release. This is fire energy. This is Leo. Okay. To release perhaps a fire sign. Okay. To, at the bottom of the deck, we got Four of Swords. Put an end to something. Okay. You're being given strength to put an end to something. Okay. Some stuffs can be healed because it says truce. But remember what I said earlier here, that when people choose to stay stuck in their fragment energy, if they want to stay governed by fear and ego and pride, then you got to end it. I said that earlier. You have to end it. Okay. And you're being given support. If you haven't already done this, you're being given support, strength. This is a major arcana to put an end to that fragmented energy. Okay. Okay. What is the column here with sadness, light team? Look at Four of Cups. I knew it. This is a water element, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. An end to feeling like you've just missed opportunities in life due to all of this fragmented energy. The sadness behind missed opportunities. The sadness behind people that rejected you. Because this is a rejection card. The sadness about, people's pride and ego towards you. You are maturing. You have successfully, if you've already made your choice, okay, with that success card, you have successfully ended those contracts, okay, and you're going through your healing process. Others of you that you haven't decided, individuals were successful at making you sad, right, with their conduct, but your guidance is make the call. At the bottom of the deck, it's like ended. You're being given strength here to end it. Let it go. Okay? If people are hell-bent on being toxic, let it go. Let them go. Okay? And know that the feelings of letting people go, that sadness, all of that energy, that's the initial process. That doesn't mean, oh, I made a mistake. A lot of you kept saying that. No. It's codependency and trauma bonding that keeps us wanting to stay connected to stuff that is hell-bent on a fragmented toxic energy. Okay? Look at this. The Lovers. Again, Gemini energy. Okay, you may have it in your chart. I have it in my moon placement, but it doesn't matter. What is the area over here with pride and ego, light team? And I knew, boom, because Cause you the empress, god damn it. You the motherfucking. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna stop being raunchy. I'm just trying to make it down home, y'all. When I do that, I'm trying to like make it down home, right? I don't mean no harm with it, but you know, true to life, right? So many of you are in an empress. All queens in one, right? All queens in one. And see, this is what provoked people's pride and ego. This is what made them, I said it earlier, it's what made people want to try to always steal from you. They didn't realize that they could tap into their own version of getting that kind of energy. Everybody has access to that if they want it. They didn't understand that you're an empress because you did the work to be an empress. Okay, or you came carnated pre-carnation with some soul imprints already in your DNA. Old soul. You decided to tap into that kind of energy, and they wanted to capitalize off of it, but they didn't want to come out of that fragmented energy though. Okay, and many of you are now dealing with the Empress energy surrounding you to continue to heal or release any residual energy from detox. Okay. Wow. Oh, look at that. Here the devil. Even though he fine, right? I'll tell y'all what I know. Hold the telephone. Benson to tell you. Okay, here the devil. Codependency, baby. Toxicity, attachments, addictions, lust, obsessions, overindulgence. When the devil is paired with the 9 of Cups, people that were overindulgent, people that were greedy, right? Greedy, overindulgent, selfish, gluttonous, right? Pleasure seeking at all costs. When it's paired like that, right? In a negative sense, right? Now, the good thing is you put it to death. I said this earlier. Those of you, you've put that to death. This codependency, these toxic attachments, right? Yeah, look at what you got coming. You got 10 of Pentacles. That's fucking wealth. Okay. There was interference. People try to keep you stuck constantly with a mental bullshit, emotional bullshit, including motherfuckers and all kind of shiznit. Yeah. You putting that to end because you're going for your happiness. The high vibrational devil simply means that you are grounding in. The devil is Capricorn, ruler of the earth plane. Okay, you're bringing in your happiness. So you're letting go of this fragment energy so you can ground in and master your happiness. Okay, but in order to get to that mastering of your own happiness, you got to end what's needing to end and allow yourself, your heart was broken here. But allow that process, because look at what you got. Wealth. And clearing this interference is leading you to love. Right? If that's what you want. So, for those of you who are asking, what are you going through? Why are you feeling this way? It's because you're going through the detox. And for some of you, it's because you're still hanging on to fragmented and toxic energies and toxic people. Okay? And they're hanging on to you because you're an empress. And so they're trying to take advantage of that, just so you know. Yeah, and you can be a man empress, okay? It's just the feminine energy. It means that you're a nurturer, you're a caregiver, you take care of people, you're soothing. People love to be around you because you're pleasant, because you're caring, you're a good listener. You know what I'm saying? You make people feel better. You got grown people that's 40, but they this right here. They 45, but they this, okay? I'm gonna stop. I'll be good, lighting. I'll behave. Any other messages so I can let my beautiful collective go? I hope this resonates with them. Somebody said yes, claimed. Somebody said wait, I'm a baddie. True. I am a man empress. Exactly. I had to say that because people get stuck on gender. Tarot doesn't have gender. Tarot just identifies masculine energy or a feminine energy. So that's why you'll see king, queen, so forth. Somebody said my husband left me and my kids. What is he? Somebody said that. Oh, Lord. Well, it's not a personal reading, dear. I'm sorry. I don't even want to say it may have been a good thing, but I am sorry because I know that that's always hard. So I send love and light to whoever said that. Yeah, I'm trying to get a glance at the comments there, you guys. So this is a general collective reading. It's for those of you that I've been channeling today that was asking what the hell is going on with yourself, right? You wanted to know what you're going through because you've tried to make all these changes. So that's what this reading is, okay? And many of you, since it's a mixed bag, some of you are still in the middle of this stuff, and you are being guided and shown that you have support with Strength and Empress here, that you have support to let go of fragmented energy, fear and ego-based toxic attachments and all of that stuff, right? Codependency, people that are toxic to you, damn sure good and well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Damn sure enough, good and well, right? The universe is stepping in to let you know, like, okay, you got so much coming towards you that you're creating. You know what I'm saying? If you allow the healthy process of detaching, if you allow yourself to feel and go through drug detox from letting go of toxic connections, you have wonderful things you are in the making of. For those of you who are straddling the fence, the shit that has shown up toxic in your life that's over here with that false person, that pride, that manipulation and black magic shit and stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know if it's your story. Okay? That's the stuff that you're being guided to cut it off. It was 4 of Swords at the bottom. Let it die. Put it to rest. People have to live by their choices. You can't make people want to heal and be whole. You can't make people want to let go of their ego. Trust me, hear somebody, okay, that have gone through the ringer. Okay, I already know what this stuff play out like. Okay, you can't. They have to want this stuff for themselves. Think about this, just like a drug addict. You know how they try to have like those interventions and all that stuff. They try to get in a circle and try to say, we're doing an intervention because you're concerned for you. You're an addict. You know how you see that stuff, right? Them motherfuckers. Listen, these people, they get clean when they decide that's what they want to do, straight up. You can do intervention all the hell you want until they see it as such. And I'm only just using this as an example, okay? It's not always about the drugs. I'm just using it as a parallel. But until they see that for themselves and that they want that, you can get in a group, in a circle all you want, okay? You can cry, you can beg, you can try to eloquate, in your speech, and you can do all of that shit, okay? Does not work. We have to grasp that. Likewise, when you're dealing with toxic people, situations and circumstances, if they're locked in this energy, there's nothing you can say. All it's going to do is trigger them and provoke them. Okay? And if they're super narcissistic and sociopathic, they're going to triangulate and gaslight. Okay? So only thing you can do in these situations is, like that Four of Swords says, end it. Put it to death. Okay? Do not engage any further. Learn your lesson. Integrate whatever it meant for you. Heal your inner child stuff. Grab that wisdom, but end it. Go through that sadness process so you can cleanse and detox for yourself. They got to go their path. Not our call to make. Okay? I heard a very smart reader mention about how when we attach to people like that, we attach ourselves to their karmic lessons. Yeah, that's heavy, ain't it? We attach ourselves to their karmic lesson, because if we know that they are not changing or transforming and we're refusing to do what our higher guidance is telling us to do, we by default attach ourselves to their karmic lesson when we didn't have to. When we wait around for people in stagnation, we also attach to their karmic lesson instead of moving on with life. We don't have to, though. And you guys are being shown here, if you haven't made that decision yet, you're being shown in this reading that you have enough power that is surrounding you to help you to get through this sadness, this boredom, this feeling of loss and missed opportunities, right? And rejection or whatever. You're ending those contracts. You have support to help you get out of that. And some of you you did what you needed to do, and you're just going through this process beautifully. And they want you to know that you got some major, powerful, good shit that is finna to be happening for you, just like with drug detox. When they get through those initial phases and stages of hell, after they detox and come off of a drug, it's a beautiful life. Their skin is brighter. Their teeth is no longer blacked out and shiznit. You know what I'm saying? They become healthier, more vibrant. They're able to think clear. They're able to be functioning, contributors to society in a healthy way. You feel me? Because they detoxed. They went through that initial hell so they can be well. Oh, I didn't even know that was going to rhyme. They went through the initial hell so they could be well. Boom. All right, y'all. I'm going to stop being silly. All right, let's get you your final messages, y'all. Let y'all go. What you guys think, Light Team? Would it be? Would it be? Would it be? Oh, man. Oops. Sorry, y'all. All right. Sorry, guys. Let's do it. All right, Light Team, what are the final messages for the collective here that they're asking what they're going through, and you guys showed them what they're going through? What support we got for them here through this process? What do they need to know? We'll wrap this up. What do they need to know? So funny how I shuffle these cards, you guys, and I find it amazing how no matter how many times I shuffle in certain readings, the same cards come out. And that tells me like it's kind of like a confirming energy thing there. Okay, what we got, Light Team? Sorry about the screen shaking, y'all. Ooh. Okay. You got the cat. Independent. You guys are being, ushered into your independence. It says that you are a natural healer. Makes sense because the Empress is here. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. I told you guys. You don't have to go with the crowd. You You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. You don't have to stay attached. Cats are very independent creatures. You don't have to stay attached to toxic shit. It says here, you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life, and I just said that the universe was stepping in. You got universal cards surrounding you in this reading. Right here. Life supports you in every way. At the bottom of the deck, you guys are gaining and being called to your freedom, beautiful souls. Your freedom. It says your heart is pure. See, I told you, empresses usually have very pure hearts if they're high vibrational. Okay, because you can have a toxic as fuck empress, but let me let that go. If they're high vibrational empress, it says here, your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina. See, y'all are stronger than you think. Strength showed up. Of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. And so if you haven't walked into that energy, you're being supportive to get into that energy. Okay? Because you have a greater purpose in life than to be tied to bullshit. That's just the way the damn cookie crumbles. Shit. Sorry. Not sorry. Just saying. All right. Thank you, team. Let's give them that one word. Rapid fire. Let's wrap this up. Their independence. That intuition is on tilt. All right. On tizzle. I ain't gonna even say what I just saw. That was crazy. But, okay. Ew. So weird how the same cards are like, I'm trying to shuffle, team. See, y'all are tired of dealing with MFers that was playing them head games. That fragmented energy, that pride and ego energy, I'm telling you. Somebody said, damn. Right? Because look, y'all are saying baggage be gone. Poof, pow. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, net. I'm dropping this. Okay? I ain't got no time. No more. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Woo! That's some deep shit. It's crazy how these messages be coming out sometimes. It makes me laugh because I'll be like, what the hell? Like, some of these messages be making me go like, what? Like, it can't get no more in your face than that. Like, it'd be like, for real though? Like that? Let's sit down, pick up your hoof here. Eh? I don't know what that is, but okay. Okay, it is General Collective, y'all. We wrapping this up. Okay. Once again, at the bottom of the deck, you guys, just like the other day, yesterday, it says everything is beautiful. So, the main theme, you guys are asking what you've been going through, what's happening to you, and you're going through like the healing pains of detox pains. And you're being reminded with this that, listen, it's going to serve a purpose. You're going to be able to see that it all played a role into getting you to this freedom, to getting you to this, newness, to getting you to this independence. Like, it all led you here. Okay. All right. Woo woo. Okay. Time for celebration. Woo woo. Anything else, light team? Time out. 22. These tools, I'm telling you, Okay. Yeah, it's time for you to take some time out to yourself. Okay. Some time out from the distractions. Smooth and easy, baby. It's going to be smooth sailing now if you follow suit. Anything else, light team? Rapid fire. Magic carpet, manifestation, baby. Card number 42 breaking down to a 6. All right, you are creating, you're manifesting. You are about to create. It's going to feel like magic. You are being supported here. It's all about you setting your intentions here. It's all about you owning your power. Okay? Boom. And this came out yesterday, brand spanking new confirmation. As you allow yourself to go through that detox that I mentioned from letting go of toxic attachments, you come out brand spanking goddamn new. Okay, that came out yesterday. Free falling. Yeah, free falling, baby. It's time for you to just embrace your freedom. Okay, letting go of toxic attachments. Anything else, light team? Rapid fire. We're closing this up. Silver lining. This came out yesterday. You will see the silver lining in this bullshit. Okay. You will see the silver lining in that pain. Okay. The silver lining in the lessons that you had to learn with fragmented toxic energies, whether they were family, friends, or lovers, from the rejection, from the pain, from that fear, ego-based abuse, from the manipulation, from ending things and walking away. You're going to see the silver lining. You're going to see it. Leaping in love. And love is on the horizon, baby. Leaping in love as you walk away from toxic shit. Look, and as I said, walk away. Hasta la vista, baby. As I said, walk away. Hasta la vista, baby. As you gain your strength to say hasta la vista, baby, to whatever that means for you. You're going to start over from scratch, okay? You're going to build, and it's going to be great. Because it is time for you to fly. It's time to fly. All right? You will take baby steps, okay? That's perfectly fine. Ease into this, okay? Anything else, light team? Wow. Whoa, hold up. Ooh, okay. So this came out yesterday, okay? Because you guys, are being called to be a service to humanity in some way through your life story, okay? And because you have been, all right, this is why you're being supported. This is why the universe is saying, knock, knock. They're here. They're asking you to get laser beam focus, all right? Laser beam. And that you guys will start allowing other people to pick up after themselves. If they made the mess, let them clean it up. Okay? The Empress has to honor herself as well. Okay? Sometimes people want to stay in fear and ego-based energy, and then that control and manipulative energy, and then be codependent and attached to your energy and want you to fix all their woes. And the universe said, no. Everybody has to pick up after themselves. Follow your heartbeat. That heart. That higher soul resonance. We're not talking about fickle emotion. We're talking about your soul resonance here. Because that's where it's going to be smooth and easy. Okay? This is how it's going to create smooth and easy flow. Because many of you got an owie. You have a bobo and a boo-boo, right? And that's why that sadness was in the middle, okay? But allow that energy to pass, okay? You got new beginnings here. Because many of you are superheroes. Just don't know it yet. Anything else? Ooh. I told y'all the head game. Yeah. See, some of y'all are, are being asked to get out of the fog of them damn head games, them MFs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is. You know. Boom. And your team is telling you it's really as simple as you simply saying abracadabra, motherfucker. I don't have to deal with this because I am the right side up. I am aligning to my divinity. This is deep. Is there anything else, or should I just leave it at that? Ain't nothing else to say. Shit. Just say no. Interesting how it's a play on words here. What I feel like this is about is you know what you need to know. And you know what it's going to be and what it's going to take to bring things back to balance. 516, breaking out to a 6, balance. You also are being called to speak your truth and shiznit. Okay, to motherfuckers. All right, or whoever. If you feel guided to. But listen, speak your truth. Just say what you know. Speak your truth when you feel guided to, okay? All right. And then as a play on words, for some of you, it's simply just say no. N-O. Okay? Because people don't want to speak their truths. They got a hairball in their throats. Okay? Cat got their tongue. They don't want to. Yeah. Sticky wicket. What it say? Yeah. Cat got their tongue. People in that fragmented energy. Okay? Sticky wicket. Okay? You're being asked, let it go. Because you're supposed to be living larger than shiznit. I'm sorry. Look, universe says, I got your back, baby. I got your back. Do what you got to do. Okay? Let yourself go through those detox pains, but we got your back. I'm going to end it right here. We got your back. Okay? That's what you guys need to know. Because you're asking, the group that I'm channeling, you've been asking why. What am I going through? What's going on inside of me? Why? I'm trying to change. I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to cut off things that's no longer serving me. I'm trying to make better choices. Okay, universe is saying to you, those of you who resonate with that, I got your back. They can hear you loud and clear. Okay? Loud and clear. All right? You're supported. All right, guys, that concludes this reading. This was a general collective reading. If you're interested in something personal and private with me on your individual situations, then you can contact me via texting me. That should be under the profile tab on TikTok there. Or emailing me, okay, if you're interested in something that is personalized to your situation and your story specifically, okay, and then we can go and talk about it from there, okay. I will upload this to the YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to get that uploaded, so for those of you who like to go back and look and scan through and get those messages, it will be over there. I recommend, if you feel guided, subscribe over there, click notification bell for all, so you're notified as soon as they're uploaded. If you're not already following me, if you feel guided to and you like my style and the messages and things I do here, then I invite you to follow me here and click notifications for all lives. And every time I'm live, you will be notified as well, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching and for listening, you guys. I love y'all. Everything is energy. Balance is our key. And I hate this part. I'm sorry. Live for yourself, right? Be good to yourself. Honor yourself. Check this out. All colors are beautiful, baby. Remember that. Okay. Self-acceptance. Universe got your back. Okay. Live for yourself. Be true to yourself and honor yourself, because at the end of the day, you are with yourself. Okay. Talk to you guys next time. Love and light, and namaste.